Why do I bother?
This is where my life is right now.
Yeah. As you know, nothing ever works for me, so
Not the best. What's that? Coconut.
Okay. That pretty much sums up my whole YouTube career. A disaster. Hey guys, welcome back. Welcome to my channel. My name is Amy, and these shoutouts go to and if you'd like a shout out in my next video, comment down whether you'd make any giant foods and what foods would you make. And in today's video, I'll be making a giant gingerbread man. Yes, you heard that correctly. Giant. And I'll also be reading your assumptions of me because I feel like we need to connect more, you know? So grab your family and maybe even Gordon Ramsay if you'll accept to watch my garbage of cooking. And let's get festive. Would you believe I've had this video idea for 3 years? I know I'm late for everything, get used to it. How am I gonna... Wait, I'm not in my proper tie, just give me 1 second. Oh, wait. So, how am I gonna make this ginormous cookie? Like everything, I have no idea. The crown's fallen down, hasn't it? It's gonna stay over here. I didn't even research how to make this prior to filming. So here are the ingredients that I'll be using. Which is in this nice ice cream tin. Also, my hair changed. Don't worry, it's nothing new. You'll get used to it. So if you're wondering why I'm doing this extra step, it's because I don't have an ingredient called molasses, so I'm trying to make my own. So I use 2 teaspoons of lemon juice and 1 teaspoon of baking soda and a little bit of brown sugar and some water. I look like drop. Okay, so first I'm gonna mix flour, ginger, baking soda, cinnamon and nutmeg and salt, which I forgot to mention, sorry. And in another bowl I'm going to beat butter and brown sugar, and yeah, or you could just read what's on the screen. Why am I saying this to you guys as if you're actually gonna try this? Would you guys try this? You know, does anyone ever read terms and conditions or things they sign to in general? Like, I've probably sold my soul to the devil like 200 times and I don't even know it. I wouldn't be surprised if I woke up one day and I found out I traded my life for the boulder. Wait, what am I doing? I have a mixing machine. How am I gonna... Like, I see all the professionals doing stuff like this. Please work, please work. Why do I bother? Well, at least we know I'm not cut out to be a baker. I can't even describe what it looks like. It looks disgusting. After I added the 2 mixtures, I just mixed them in together. And yes, I'm aware I did too much flour, and you'll see how that affects me later on in the video. I really don't know what I'm gonna do with my life now. Now I'm gonna put this crumbly abomination into the fridge for 3 hours. Don't look at me like that, I can see its potential. While that's in the fridge, it's assumption time. So, first one. Oh my gosh, I can't believe I have to answer this. You've got bare friends. I don't need to answer this. I've previously answered this in many of my other previous videos. So embarrassing. My phone's dry. That's all you have to know. I made it my New Year's resolution to like make more friends. Maybe I shouldn't go on, but it was actually quite embarrassing. I don't know why I clocked this so late, but I realized that I have serious trust issues. I'm trying to work on it, okay? I'm trying. My social skills aren't the best because I've limited myself with people I talk to. Number 2, you're funny. As much as I feel like this is very self-centered, yes I am. I think I'm quite funny. Have you ever smoked? No, I have not. It's not good for you. You can get lung cancer, that's it. That's all I have to say. 4th assumption, have you ever tasted alcohol? Yes, I have. I can't remember what age I was when I first tasted alcohol. I just know I was really young. It was white wine. I really hated it, and I still hate it to this day. I just don't like the taste. Like when I see people drinking and getting drunk and stuff like that, I'm just like, But how? I mean, when I was younger, I used to think that the only reason I don't like the taste is because I'm younger, and that when I grow up, it will start tasting like apple juice or Ribena. Well, I was wrong. Number 5. It's probably the most funniest one I received. You're rich. Rich where? I've been using an iPhone 7 for 4 years, rich? That kind of rich? In fact, I don't have to say anything. I'm just gonna show you this image I found on Instagram. So my initial plan was to cut different body parts of the gingerbread man and stick them together, but I don't think I have enough dough for that. I'm just gonna try my best and it will probably fail, but you know what? I get to post a video, so it's fine. This video is way overdue anyway, so. I'm joking. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna get demonetized. Okay, it's like 12 in the morning and I accidentally froze this for refrigerated this for like 2 days. Please, just work. Please. I just wanted some cookies. You know how I said I was gonna stick the pieces of gingerbread man together? That didn't happen and you'll see later on the video why. Arm should be easy, right? Watch me mess up. And there's an arm. It's not the best, but at least it's something. God have mercy. I have an idea. We'll just cut a little section for the head. So. As you can see, everything's falling apart, right? That's because the mixture's too crumbly because I added too much flour. And I also had to redo the pieces because my dumb self forgot that you have to make the pieces smaller because they expand in the oven. And I didn't want to end up like this girl. And if you thought me cutting out pieces of gingerbread man was bad, you should see me trying to draw stars. But seriously guys, why can't I draw stars? I can't even doodle stars in my class book because I'll start laughing and I don't want everyone to look at me like I'm crazy. So here's how I draw stars. Yay. I don't even know why it's so complicated because literally it's just like what, a 5-legged creature? So we start like this, then we start like that. And then we start like this. And then here, it doesn't look too bad. And here's where the problem starts. It's always this. It's always this. Like, what is that? Why does this always happen? What is that? That's not Patrick. That's not Patrick. I don't even have a joke for this one. That's how bad it is. So now, instead of doing that, I have to draw stars like this. That's not a star, that looks like a spider.
This is where my life is right now. Yeah.
So my ding dong head decided to put the gingerbread man pieces in the fridge again, only God knows why. So the next day I preheated my oven to 176 degrees Celsius. Oh! So here's just another view of me being dumb, and instead of grabbing scissors I used a knife, yay! Just because I wanted to put some cookies on a sheet. Next, I buttered my cooking sheet and then I put my cookies on them and then they went in the oven for about 10 minutes. So while the gingerbread's in the oven, it's time for the second set of assumptions. Sick assumption. I hope I said that right. You're part of a school team. No, I'm not part of a school team, especially now that the virus is going around. I just really don't like PE or sport or anything circling around that category. I don't exercise, that's all you have to know. 7th assumption, you're very smart. I'm very good at general knowledge, but when it comes to schoolwork, I don't know. I don't know what happens to my brain cells and they just start to deteriorate. I think I'm quite good at physics though. No one cares. 8th assumption, you're clumsy. Yes I am. You know those side tables? My thighs just love going into those. 9th assumption, you like English. No, I hate English with a passion. And you're probably thinking, Amy, but you're speaking English right now. English is my first and final language. That's all you have to know. Being from Ghana and then Ghanaian people coming up to me and start speaking the language and I'm just there looking at them like a fish like, hi, I was born in England. Shame on their face is not appealing. I just didn't pick up the language, I'm sorry. 10th assumption, you're exactly the same online and in person, you are confident. I get questions about this a lot. So people are like, why online are you more confident and basically things surrounding that, and then in real life you're like shy. When you're in front of a camera, there's no one else, unless I'm in public or whatever, there's no one else around me to judge me or say whatever. But when you're in, let's say school for example, there's everyone there. I get nervous, okay, things happen, I can be shy. I don't surround myself around a lot of people, so maybe that plays into it. But I feel like nowadays I'm starting to be more open. 10th assumption, you hate spicy food. It depends how spicy the food is, but generally I don't mind spicy food. I really don't. 11th assumption, you've owned Lely Kelly shoes. If you're British, you just know. You just know the advert. No, I never owned any of those shoes that come with the free makeup, no. I always wanted one of those. I'm not spending £49 on like what? School shoes. 12th assumption, you used to love Justice growing up. I did. I really loved Justice growing up. I just wanted to buy everything in there. So I'd go in there and my mom said if it's not on sale then get out. And also if you watched my Sweet 16 glow up video, I also mentioned, because I used to shop at a store called Justice a lot, that store was my anthem, but now it's just like baby gap to me. 14th assumption, you hate any facial piercings. On females, I don't mind, like for example nose piercings. Do ears count as face? And I don't really mind like lip piercings. I'm not really a fan of like eyebrow piercings. But for guys, facial piercings are not like my favorite. I've seen nose piercings on guys. I don't know, like they're okay sometimes. 15th assumption, you've been friends with a snake before. And if you can, share a mini story time. I've had friends in the past that have been snaky towards me. However, since time has gone on, I don't really see the point in talking about stuff like that. I think I've come to okay terms with them. I don't really like having beef with other people, so I don't really care about it now. It happened in the past. Just gotta move on with life, you know. Okay, so that's all the assumptions I have. Oh, would you look at the time? Oh my days, I'm so corny. What is wrong with me? But yeah, let's go check on the gingerbread because I think it's done. So you're all probably expecting a whole gingerbread man. As you know, nothing ever works for me. So instead we have gingerbread head and 2 arms. Or depends how you look at it really. It could also be 2 legs. Okay, I'm so done. But how does it taste? Well, obviously it tastes good because I'm wifey material. I'd like to take that wifey material back, please. It tastes like flour. It really does just taste like I'm eating baked flour. I can't even taste any of the other flavors, and I literally spent so much time making sure I had other flavors other than flour. And it's actually sad because I threw away most of the flour and I still ended up with flour. How does that even work? Well, that pretty much sums up my whole YouTube career. A disaster. So, what did we learn today? I can't bake, I don't know how to measure things, and stick to follow recipes because I can't bake. It's not a compliment. Just a disaster. Yay.
Not the best. What's that? Colloquial.
What are you trying to say? My cookie's dry. So I hope you guys enjoyed watching me make a fool of myself and make an abomination. Don't forget to click here to watch my entertainment playlist, or to click here to see the video that's best for you. And yeah, tune in for next time's video. Peace, love and pepperoni. Bye guys.